they're fine. I did check them.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Yay! We have a sunrise too. All right. I didn't have much hope for this because the weather forecast was for 100% cloudy, but I'll take this kind of 100% cloudy any day of the week. All right, so there we go. I'm going to let you look at that for a bit while I get everything adjusted here. I'm not on the right channel as per usual. Get that fixed. There we go. And because of that, I have an announcement. Dennis Lovelady. Uh-oh. Forgot his volume, didn't he? There we go. So, Brad, welcome, sir. Mark Fisher, welcome. Hope you're having a great Sunday. I am. And let's see, I have 40 minutes until Chris Hope is going to be live at 7:20 Central Time. Good morning, everyone. If anybody has song requests, something they'd like to hear, please put it in the chat along with the word request. That helps so much when you do that because technical reasons. It's true. It's actually true. Yes. So. On my way from LA back to Knoxville, I found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From a phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her I've had a change of dreams, I'm coming home. But tears filled my eyes when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling, I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching, can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. Waved a diesel down outside a cafe. He said he was going as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed up in the cab all wet, cold and lonely. Wiped my eyes and told him about her. I've got to find her, can you make these big wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling, I keep on calling her name. Sorry. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching, can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. Can't blame her for letting go. A woman needs someone warm to hold. I feel the rain running down my face. I find her no matter what it takes. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling, I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on hurting, keep on searching, can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. And there's the sun. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. See, I'm hurrying it up. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. Wow, it's alright. Little darling, the smile's returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's alright. Alright, start recording that. How could I miss recording that? All right, thank you everybody who's in the chats. Let's see if we can read them off quickly here. Brad Alston from the bottom, USA Drone Flyer. Mark Fisher, EM Drone 1. Okay, now I know I saw others here. I thought I did. Mr. Skyfly, welcome, sir. Johnny Drone Flyer, did I say hi? Hi. Jerry Bauer. Yeah, so there we go. If I missed you, sorry, not intentional. I just reading way too fast. Mr. JRC's, John, welcome, sir. Or it's Eugene, isn't it? I don't know. I keep getting confused. Anyway, I call you John. You're John to me until proven otherwise. So if anybody has requests they'd like to hear, really, let me know what it is. And otherwise, I'll go through some stuff that I did yesterday. Yeah, I know. What a beautiful sky, huh? Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control to Major Tom. 7. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating in my tin can, far above the moon? Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Charles Hatmaker, welcome. Rodney Bell. Thank you, Charles. If anybody has anything in particular they'd like to hear, let me know what that is. Actually, this one's been on my mind. I don't know if I have the music for this. I certainly know the words. What's the name of it? Oh, I know. Starts with a G. Gotta. The song, the first word is gotta. There it is. I do have. She kept on getting weaker as day dragged into day. The doctors gave no hope for her, she seemed to fade away. My hours were filled with constant dread, time became a knife that slowly and relentlessly cut the cord of life. There was a teacher in the region then, some of us had heard, that he'd healed a paralytic by the power of just his word. So with hope again rekindled, I went at once to see if I could find a man named Jesus from a town in Galilee. I began to search the city, and soon I saw the crowd. They were pressing in to touch him, and they called his name out loud. But with the strength of desperation, I pushed them all aside. I threw myself before him, and from my knees I cried, Lord, come and heal my daughter. Even now she's close to death. Her fever's uncontrollable, she fights for every breath. But God's given you the power. Life is yours to give. If you'll just lay your hands on her, I know that she will live. She will live. She will live. I think I'm in the wrong key. He'd just begun to go with me when a face I saw with fear came toward me with the news I knew I didn't want to hear. And although I tried to steel myself, I trembled when he said, why bother the teacher anymore? Your little girl is dead. But then Jesus touched my shoulder and he told me not to grieve. The trembling stopped when he looked at me and said, only believe. Then he sent the crowds away, except his closest men, and they followed right behind us as we started off again. But we were still a long way down the road when I heard the sounds and cries of the mourners and musicians as they strove to dramatize my grief they had no business with beneath their loud disguise. My wife just sat there silently and stared through empty eyes. Then Jesus asked the mourners, why is it that you weep? She isn't dead as you suppose. The child is just asleep. And it only took a moment for their wails to turn to jeers. Who does this man think he is? Get him out of here. But with authority I'd never heard from the lips of any man, he spoke and every sound rolled out with the thunder of command. And in the sudden silence, they all hurried for the door, wondering what the reasons were they'd ever come here for. Well, she was going to call this evening. One moment, folks. Hey there. Hey there. I'm doing a live stream. Can I call you back in about 10 minutes? It's Sunday morning, Chimeen. It's Sunday morning.
Sunday morning,
It is. Yeah. Chujin! Konnichiwa! O genki desu ka?
元気ママね。会いたいね。
会いたい。
今度私来年アメリカ行きますよ。
あ、そうですか？
そうですよ。
いいですの。
行きたい。
Yeah. とてもおいし、おいです。そう。
おいです。やって。
Okay, konbanwa.
楽しい実は楽しいでしょ楽しい
Okay, okay.
OK
Tanoshi. Tanoshi. Hi. Okay. 再见. Sayonara. Bye bye. Sorry.
またねまたね
Mata.
またね
Okay.
はい次の記事
All right. Sorry about that, folks. I hope that was interesting for you. trying to do Chinese and Japanese and English all in one conversation. I got to see her sister today. That was great. Anyway, yeah. Okay, but with authority I'd never heard from the lips of any man. He spoke and every sound rolled out with the thunder of command. And in the sudden silence, they all hurried for the door, wondering what the reasons were they'd ever come here for. Then Jesus called his disciples who were with us on the way. He led them and my wife and me to where our daughter lay. He took her by the hand, he told her, "Child, arise." And the words were barely spoken when she opened up her eyes. She rose and walked across the room and stood there at our sides. My wife knelt down and held her close, and at last she really cried. Then Jesus told us both to see our daughter had some food, but as to how her life was saved, not to speak a word. Not to speak a word. But I gotta tell somebody. I gotta tell somebody. I gotta tell somebody. I gotta tell somebody. I got to tell somebody. Got to tell somebody. Got to tell somebody what Jesus did for me. Oh well, I can't play it, but I can sing it. Anyway, sorry about all that, folks. I lost my train of thought. So let's see, 7:54 my time. At 8:20 my time, Chris Hope will be live. And anyway, walk a mile in my shoes. You got it, sir. And if I missed other requests, I'm going to scroll back here shortly to try to... yeah, it is a beautiful sky, Rodney. I think I didn't miss any others. Walk a mile in my shoes. You got it, sir. Just making sure I have don't mess up the key. Playing this through in my head. If I could be you, if you could be me for just 1 hour, if we could find a way to get inside each other's minds, if I could see you through my eyes instead of your ego, if you could see me, I believe that you'd be surprised to see that you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Now your whole world you see around you is just a reflection, and the law of common says you're gonna reap just what you sow. So unless you've lived a life of total perfection, you better be careful of every stone that you should throw. And if we spend the day throwing stones at one another, 'cause I don't think or wear my hair the same way you do, well, I may be common people, but I'm still your brother. And when you strike out and try to hurt me, it's hurting you. yeah. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. There are people on reservations and out in the ghettos. And brother, there, but for the grace of God, go you and I. If I only had the wings of little angels, don't you know that I'd fly to the top of the mountain and then I'd cry. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Drop what you're doing. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. All right, so I don't know if I lost the stream or what. Maybe it just stopped playing. My pleasure, Rodney. Somebody put a 1 in the chat if I'm still live. I don't know if this is live or... I think it's live. Anyway, yeah, if you would, please. I'm not trying to give anyone orders. Let's see, what else we have around here in the... Nah, what do we got here? Okay, I see the ones. Thank you, folks. And by the way, Chris Hope, welcome. Carolyn to be free. Oh, you know what? Carolyn used to be a Tom Petty fan. I bet she still is. And there was someone else whose songs you liked to... Was it Neil Diamond, Carolyn? I think maybe. Let's do so. I haven't done Tom Petty songs in, man, a long time. I think. I don't have that many. Oh, actually, I did Christmas All Over Again before Christmas. And I never did learning to fly. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about Elvis, loves horses and her boyfriend too. And it's a long day living in Rosetta. There's a freeway running through her yard. And I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling, yeah. Yeah, I'm free, free falling, yeah. Now all the vampires walking through the valley, most west down Ventura Boulevard. Then all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home with broken hearts. And I'm free, free falling, yeah. Yeah, I'm free, free falling, yeah. Falling, now I'm free falling, free falling, now I'm free falling. Anyway, that's a pretty short song, lyric-wise. If anybody has song requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. Barkley 107 Drones has joined. Crazy about Elvis. All right, let's do an Elvis for Carolyn. Why not? Let's see here. Would somebody mind going to get I made a coffee. I made a cup of coffee just before I started this live stream, but nobody brought it to me for some reason. I don't know. I don't really think of that as an Elvis song. This is one. Okay, that doesn't sound right. That's a little flat. Come on. There it is. That's why. All right. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like the river flows, surely flows. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, or I can't help falling in love with you, or I can't help falling in love with you. All right, Akita Show, Warren, welcome, sir. And anybody I've missed, Max Air 420, welcome. Captain Joe America, welcome. Anybody I missed coming into the chats, you're welcome too. I'm glad you're all here. Bobby Seeger. All right, I actually started to do one, then I thought, I can't do that riff without practice, but I'm gonna try because it's a great song. One of my favorites by that guy. There it is. Let's see, it starts on 10. And then it goes to 10 here, okay. No. And then, all right. We're gonna skip the riff. On a long and lonesome highway, east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out its one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours. There's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. Yeah, we get back to that. Here I am, flying drones again. Oops.
Landing.
Oh, come on, stop that. The yaw on this is wild. One of these days, I keep threatening to adjust that. Haven't done it yet, have I? So there's that. I'm going to swap this battery, and then I'm going to take advantage of the break to get my coffee. There we go. After it allows me to do so. Come on, drone. There it is. Preparing.
Altitude zone reached.
Huh? Aircraft in altitude. I didn't read what that said.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I forgot to press the do not check again. Or do not. Yeah.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Anyway, do not. Please do not. All right, I'm going to get coffee, folks. I'm sorry that's completely unprofessional, but hey, this is Dennis Lovelady. All right, just a moment. Okay, we have 10 minutes before Chris Hope goes live. Let's see if we can do this song. All right. Okay. We're going to just start it over. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out its one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours. There's nothing much to do. You don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. There I go playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Well, you walk into a restaurant strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold, and you pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Da-da-dum. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. Oh, those same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Da-dum, da-da-dum. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Oh, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go. There I go. Okay, we got 6 minutes to Mr. Chris Hope. So let's just, I'm still around the W's again, because it was no trip at all from the T's to the W's. I don't have the chords for that. Okay, we'll do a closing song. Okay. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. Okay, I gotta get this right. I can't. Oh, it's. So will you please say hello to friends that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know, as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. There it is. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. So won't you, so will you please say hello to friends that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know, as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I hope I'll be able to play this song better by that day. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being there, taking all that abuse I've been throwing your way. You're champs, you're heroes. Ludo Liu, welcome. And anybody else that I missed in the chat, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a great Sunday. Following me will be Chris Hope. His link is in my description. After Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So that pretty much rounds out our Sunday morning sunrise stuff. So enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Love you all.